I enjoy being single, like I enjoy missing my flight. Translation, being single has always made me feel like I was missing something. Like I overslept, and the destination I have been trying to reach now has me anxiously on hold, searching for a plane headed in the general direction marked happy like I'm stuck in the middle seat, in between the person I want to be and who I think you're willing to settle for, since before I wanted to be anything. I wanted to be in love. I fucking blame Disney for teaching a generation that happy and relational matrimony were one and the same. That before the credits could roll, we had to reconcile a broken protagonist with a female character who already had her life together. That for happily ever after to occur, Prince Charming had to be endearing enough for her to ignore his inadequacy, or you kidnap her father, force her to live in a house with you, and she gets to know the real you and fall in love because obviously you're a really great guy. She just has to get to that you first, rescue from yourself. Anyway, if I'm being honest, I've always felt like I needed saving. Like I've been drowning in the mess of me with my hand in the air, hoping you love a good project like I've only ever excelled at sinking a good thing. And it took 15 years of maroon ships and an almost engagement for me to realize the problem with all my relationships was living in this body, this empty, this desperate need to feel worthy of an I miss you. I've been searching for happily ever after without ever once considering that my happy should not come after I change my relationship status. And I have this script in my head that says, if you're alone, you'll always be alone. I memorized it before I realized I'd written down the words wrong. The message was supposed to read, be alone until you can be okay with that. Until happy is no longer something someone else can give you. Until alone feels like alive. Until the answer to, I haven't been this happy since, is 15 minutes ago when I smiled without needing anyone else to see it. Some tips on how to love yourself from me to me. Mail yourself a gift card to your favorite store. Include the message, the cops are onto us. Because we've been killing the game lately. Go see a rom-com by yourself. And love that shit, or don't if it's a bad movie, because hey, you have standards now. Ask yourself to dance at the bar where no one is dancing. And when no one else comes to join you, smile and thank yourself for the dance. It was just what you needed. I've spent so long waiting for someone to love me into happy that I missed the part where I actually got to see if I even like who I am, and on most days, I'm still not sure. But I am now learning to love the parts of me. I hope someday someone is willing to sit in the middle seat just to get to know that maybe after all this searching, I'll realize I didn't miss the flight. I was just waiting around at the wrong terminal. Right about now, my name is SC Says. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I have books for sale. Thank you all so much. Have a great evening.